Very much for the heads up there, Allie. Developing news this morning. Pushback is happening across Metro Detroit as ICE attempts to expand operations into more neighborhoods.
A fierce protest unfolded outside Romulus City Hall yesterday, with demonstrators on both sides of the issue clashing with each other.
We have to let them know what's going on here is not right.
We have to put a stop to this now before they consolidate more power.
At the center of this debate is a vacant building that has been purchased by ICE to use as a detention facility. Last night, the Romulus City Council made a strong statement about that project.
Well, 7 News Detroit reporter Ryan Marshall joins us live from outside Romulus City Hall this morning, showing us how neighbors made their voices heard and highlighting the announcement from city leaders. And Ryan, what did City Council ultimately decide during last night's session?
Well, Keen and Alicia, City Council ultimately took a stand against ICE and rejected the idea of a detention center coming to Romulus. The mayor also said that he will not allow a detention center to come to Romulus unless ordered to do so. Now, the federal government plans to convert a vacant warehouse in Romulus into an ICE detention center. They say it'll create nearly 1,500 jobs and generate $160 million into Michigan's economy, plus $33 million in tax revenue. However, the Romulus City Council unanimously passed a resolution opposing the ICE facility plan during Monday night's packed City Council meeting. They said it would be a drag on the city's property values. Hundreds protested outside of Romulus City Hall during the public meeting. Dozens more spoke out on the inside against the detention center during public comment.
I think that's proof that this works. We mobilized, we stood out here, we chanted, we fought back, and we're going to hit them in every single area we can.
It will take a lot more of that, of mass mobilization, strikes, walkouts, direct action to actually stop this from happening.
We need courageous and aggressive leadership. This will not be solved by a harshly worded letter or a resolution. We need action. We are looking to you, our elected leaders, to resolve this. Because once ICE comes and starts shooting Romulus citizens, the blood will be on your hands for not taking action to stop them.
Now, ICE released a statement regarding the proposed detention center plans. They say, quote, "These economic benefits don't even take into account that removing criminals from the streets makes communities safer for business owners and customers. ICE is targeting criminal, illegal aliens, including murderers, rapists, pedophiles, gang members, and more." Now, Romulus Mayor Robert McCrate said that he is going to reject the city issuing a permit and a certificate of occupancy unless ordered to do so by a federal court and a federal judge. We're here live at Romulus City Hall in Romulus. I'm Ryan Marshall for 7 News Detroit this morning.
All right, certainly some heated voices there in Romulus. Thank you so much, Ryan. Now, as we're watching the backlash against that facility in Romulus, community members in another part of Metro Detroit are addressing a potential real estate move from ICE as well. The agency plans on leasing an office in Southfield. City council members were met with a packed audience at a regularly scheduled meeting last night. Dozens of community members are calling on council to reject ICE.
I trust, because you are skilled council people, that you know everything that comes with allowing ICE into your city: violence, fear, and chaos.
As ICE's activity has been growing in the metro area, every time I leave my home, I'm afraid. I was born here, but I ask myself, do I need to carry my passport with me every time I'm going out of the house?
Well, the real estate firm involved in this lease is out with a statement saying the terms of the lease explicitly prohibit any law enforcement, detention, or similar activities from occurring at the property. Should the terms of the lease be violated, Redico is prepared to fully enforce the agreement. Well, supporters of the ICE expansion say these properties are part of an effort to ensure due process. We invite you to stay with 7 News Detroit as we track the ongoing pushback to the ICE expansion in Southeast Michigan, both here on air and at WXYZ.com.
Time now.